What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are all having a great day. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be installing lights on my Axial SCX24. So I'm kind of doing a DIY kit. I know people make them and sell them on eBay, but here I bought, it comes in a pack of 6 different colored LEDs. These are 3mm, and so here I'm going with the warm white lights, so it's marked with that gold marking, and then red obviously for the back. I'm going with the warm just to kind of fit the style of the truck I'm going for. It's obviously the 67 Chevy C10, so going for a little bit more realistic build on this one. So we're gonna build our own, we're gonna install these, and hopefully we can figure out how to do this. They just come with little resistors already installed, all soldered up. For 15 bucks you get, I forget what it is, 60 little LED lights, so it'll be enough for other future builds. So without further ado, we're gonna jump in and see if I can figure this out. I'm gonna start off by pulling off the body. It's gonna make it a lot easier to work and glue my lights in and everything. So we're gonna start off with that, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so it should just be these two 1.3mm hex screws right in the back of the bed. Okay, sweet. Body is off. We'll set this off to the side. I'm gonna keep track of all these screws. Okay, so what I've started off by doing is just strip the wires back a little bit more to give myself a little bit more working room. I've got these wires just put together back here. I'm gonna take this connector off of just an extra little extension plug because I forgot to buy some of these extra connectors, so hopefully this all works, but I'll just cut it back here a little bit more and give myself a little bit extra room to work. Okay, I have this plug here. I'm gonna be using just the red and the black, no need for the white. All I'm gonna do is for now is I'm just gonna tie all these together real quick, just so I can make sure the lights work and everything before I get them all soldered. Now I'm just going to plug this into the extra slot we got up here. Looks like it's right in here if I can do this. These cars are so tiny for my big hands. Alright, so they are plugged in. These should be red. I'm gonna turn the car on, and maybe it would help if I plug the battery in. Okay, got it plugged into the receiver. Just gonna turn it on, and okay, so glad I checked. These are lit up more of a warm white, so glad I checked those. Those are the warm lights, and then here we can just take these should turn red. I just touch it to the negative and the positive, and we got red lights. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mount these up here in the body, something like that. Maybe we'll take the screws out, we'll see, or the stickers out, because I want it to be actually functional. But these just mount right up here. I'll probably end up just gluing them or something. And then we'll have more realistic lighting. So maybe I'll take those ones out of the bumper, probably, because it's just kind of running with the more scale look. So we'll see. Here you guys can see. I'm just gonna run them right down here and then hook them up to the rear brake lights, and then hook all the wires up to this, and which will be at the front of the truck. So then when I hinge the body up, I don't have wires that I have to plug in and unplug at the receiver, which would be under here. So We're gonna run these, hook them up to the rear lights because I want them all to be on at the same time, and then just solder everything up, put some heat shrink tubing on, and we're gonna call it good. This is not a professional job, but you know, it'll do. It's gonna look cool, I think. All I'm gonna do for the rear is just maybe scrape out a little bit of paint behind these red stickers, so the red light behind that should look pretty good. So here you can see I scraped off a little bit of paint, and I'll just throw up these red lights, wire them to this little connector real quick, just twisting them up, and see how the red light looks coming out the back tail lights. So then take it, and it should end up looking something like that. I think that looks pretty good. Over here at the workbench, I'm just gonna hot glue these right up in there for now, and then we'll be all good. Alright, so a quick little peek. Got the wiring a little bit more tidied up, all the negatives tied together and all the positives tied together, and then don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but I ran it from this plug in the second LED spot. If this camera will focus, probably not, but this second LED spot, I ran it down. You can see it right through here, and I'll tidy this all up, and then it comes out here. You can see them split, negative, positive. Sorry, it's so blurry. And then just solder that, negative, negative, positive, positive, and we're good to go. And then we'll just tuck it all up, and so that's what I'm gonna be doing, and we'll catch you guys when I'm done soldering. All right, guys, here we have it. Turned out awesome. Just soldered up those wires and turned it on. We're looking dialed. Got the red in the back, warm LED, warm white in the front, and yeah, real clean. Happy with how the wiring is. You don't see any of it when the body's down, which is nice and clean looking. So see these back too a little bit, but I'll tuck those up with a little zip tie. And yeah, really happy with that. I'll probably make a couple of these kits and give them away to you guys. If you guys have an SCX24 and are looking for lights, maybe I'll give away some. So all right, I want to thank everyone for watching this video, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next.